This would be a quick video of the study guide. The 4 in this place, so we're counting back ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So we're in the thousands place. If I have a 4 in the thousands place, it's worth 4,000. And for those people who don't remember what to do, we're changing everything else to zeros, like the whack-a-mole. And I really don't need these zeros in the front, so I just got 4,000. The 6, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, 1,000,000, 10,000,000, 100,000,000s. Probably as big as we will ever go. And that tells me I'm going to have a 6, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros after it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 zeros. And count back 1, 2, 3, comma, 1, 2, 3, comma, 600 million. The 9 is in the ones, tens, hundreds, which makes it worth 900. Write in word form, so I'm going to put my nicknames for my commas there. So I got 1,000 and million. So 17 million. My next chunk is 208. Remember, we don't use the word and. Next comma is 1,000. And after the 1,000 comma, we just have 5. Let's go to the next one. Again, I'm putting my nicknames in. There's the TH and the M. 3,000. Whoop, not 3,000. What's the matter with me? That's the wrong comma name. Sorry. 3,042,000. And after the last comma, we have 60. Down below, we're writing them in standard form, so I'm putting the big bloody commas on my comma words. So before the comma, I have a 2 and a comma. This needs to be a 3-digit chunk, 360, so that would be 360. My other comma, then I got a 4, which has to be a 3-digit chunk, so make sure you got 004, not just a 4. Some people get confused about what's going on here, but notice whenever I have a times thing, it's basically this. It's telling me where to put stuff. So here's what I see. I need to put a 2 in the tens place, which means there's nothing in the ones, so a 2 in the tens. I need to put a 9 in the thousands, which means there's nothing in the hundreds. I need to put a 7 in the 10,000s. And I need to put a 6 into the millions place. So I need nothing in the 100,000s and a 6 in the millions. Down here, same kind of problem. I'm looking for ones. I don't have any, so I'm putting a 0 in my ones. I'm looking for tens. There's a 7. Looking for hundreds. There's a 2. My comma. Looking for thousands. 4 of them. Looking for 10,000s. I don't see any, so that would be a 0. 100,000s right here. There's 2. Millions. There's 3. 3,204,270. Scroll up here. Rounding to the underlying place. So the 6 is what place I'm going to. I circle the next number. That's my bully. Shine the light on the bully. It's a 7. Level 7 bully. Get off my floor. Go up one more. So this 6 is going to go up to a 7. So in the front we have 57. Everything else, the bully and all other numbers after him become zeros. So 570 million. Round this number to the 100,000s place. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. So I'm underline the 6, circle the bully after. It's a 5, tells me to go up. So I'm going to have 7,700,000. To the nearest million, how many more people lived in America in 1960 than 1930? To the nearest million. So I need to round this to the millions. So that's going to go to 188 million. 1930, rounded to the nearest million. That's going to go up to 113 million. And then since it says many more minus, I'm just going to subtract. So I got lots of zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 minus 3 is a 5. 8 minus 1 is a 7. 75,000 or 75 million more people then. To the nearest 10,000, about how much do the Diplodocus and Brachiosaurus weigh together? So together tells me I'm going to be adding nearest 10,000. Okay, that one. I don't want the Velociraptor. 10,000's place, so that would be there. So Brachiosaurus is just going to be 100,000. Diplodocus going to the nearest 10,000th place. Level 9 bully, go up. It's going to go up to 50,000. Oh, look how easy that is going to be to add now. 100,000 plus 50,000. 150,000. Complete digit equality. First thing I noticed, this is a 6-digit number against a 5-digit number. 6 digits beats 5. Both 5 digits, so I start going from the 10,000s. I've got a 4 and a 5, 3, 3, 6, 7. This side's larger because of the 7 and the 10s compared to the 6. Both 7-digit numbers, so I start on the left. 9 in the millions. Both have 8 and 100,000s. 6 and 10,000s. 4 and thousands. A 3 in the hundreds. A 5 in the hundreds beats a 3 in the hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got a 9-digit number against an 8-digit number, so the 9-digit number is going to win. It's larger. Put the cities in order from smallest to largest. Remember to check those words because that's going to be one of the biggest things. With the kids, I told them we're just doing big and little. So large is my big side. This would be my little side. And I start looking and I see a 7-digit number, 7-digit number, 8-digit number, 7-digit number. B City is going to be my biggest because it has more digits. And I'm going to the first place, the millions. We got 555, 100,000s, 777, 10,000s, 202. So 0 is less than 2. So Spider Town is coming down here as my little. And with it, in the 1,000s, we got a 0 and a 0. They're still even. A 3 in the hundreds, 3 in the hundreds, 4 in the tens, 5 in the tens. 5 is larger, so Wassberg is going to go on the bigger side. And then that leaves Bugville. Put the mountains in order from tallest to shortest. So tallest is going to be my big side, and shortest is going to be my little side. I check them out. They all have 5 digits. They all start with 26. So guess what? I'm just going to get rid of the 26,000. And now I go to the hundreds place. We got 7, 1, 1, 7. I'm going to take the 2 that have the 700s there because I know they're bigger. And then I'm just going to only work with those 2 right now. So I have 8 in the tens and 1 in the tens. 8 is larger. So A is my biggest one. D has to be next because it had the 7 in the hundreds place. And now we go to the last 2. We got an 8 in the tens and a 7 in the tens. B is larger. It's going on the big side. And C would be the last one. Cars in order from fewest to most sold. Fewest to most, which would be big, most. So we're starting with little and going to big. Again, they all have 6 digits. In the 100,000s, we got 7, 6, 6, and 7. So I'm going to start with the Toyota and the Chevy because they're the 2 biggest. Go to 10,000s, we got a 2 and a 2, 6 and 6, 0 and 0, 8 and 9. 9 in the tens place is the largest, so Chevy's going to be over here, which means Toyota's going to be the next biggest. We're through with those 2. We got the Ford and the Dodge, 6, 7, 2 in the thousands, 9 in the hundreds beats, 9 in the hundreds beats 8 in the hundreds. Ford's going on the big side. Dodge would be Lil. Farmer Fred owns the cows listed in the table below. How much do his cows weigh in all? All tells me we're going to be adding. Okay, you have your choice about how you want to do this. If you just want to add 2 numbers at a time, which I think a lot of people are. So they're just going to go like this and add these 2. We got 8, 11, Kramer 1, 818. 13, 6, 13 again, 7, 15. And then I'm going to add these two together. 1,533, 818. I got 11, carry my 1, there's a 5, 13, carry my 1, 2, 2,351. I'm sure there got to be pounds, right? It's the only thing we would be weighing cows in. 2,351 pounds. Scrolling it. I got to hurry because I only get 15 minutes on the YouTube video, or else it doesn't play the whole thing. How many pizzas in all sold by Mamma Mia's and Taroni's? So I'm just going to add those two numbers together. Mamma Mia's and Taroni's. Mamma Mia's is way bigger. 334,455 plus 7,968. 13, 12, 514, 512. There's a 4 and a 3. 342,423. I'm going to erase my work here. I'm just going to keep using that for my workspace. How many more? Many more minus sold by Domino's and Papa John's. So I need Domino's on top. 987,604. Papa John's right here. 12,735. Make sure you line up the ones column over here. 4 minus 5 can't do. Come to 0. Can't borrow from him. Go to the 6. It becomes 5. 0 becomes 10. 4 comes back to the 10. Makes him a 9. And he goes to 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. 9 minus 3 is 6. 5 minus 7 we can't do. 15 minus 7 is 8. 6 minus 2 is 4. 9 minus 8 is 7. 974,869. Gotta hurry. I'm down to about 3 minutes. How many pizzas did Little Caesars and Pizza King sell all together? So it tells me I'm going to be adding Little Caesars and Pizza King. Little Caesars is the bigger number. 3,902,444. Pizza King, 567,895. Again, make sure you line up the ones column. We got a 9, 13, 12, 13, 10, 7, 14. There's a 4. 4,470,339. How many more pizzas did Pizza Hut sell than Max's? Pizza Hut than Max. Pizza Hut must be bigger then because they turned 45,678. Get rid of that so I don't think that's there. And I think I wrote something down wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. Try this again. When you get in a hurry, you make mistakes. 345,678. I should have been able to remember that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in a row. Max's 14,014. And many more minus again. So I'm going to be subtracting 8 minus 4, 7 minus 1, 6 minus 0, 5 minus 4, 4 minus 1. Wow, I didn't even have to regroup on anything. How lucky was that? 331,664. And then the very last problem says, how many would Taroni's have to sell to tie Max's? So I'm going to take Max's minus Taroni's because Taroni needs to sell some more to get up to 14,014. 4 minus 8 can't do. Let's borrow. 0 minus 6 can't do it. Hey, neighbor, can I borrow from you? No. Hey, neighbor, can I borrow from you? Yeah. So that goes to 3. 10 goes to a 9. He goes to 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 9 is nothing. Have to borrow again. 13 minus 7 is 6. 6,046. And that would be on this answer that's down here off the screen. And that should be the answers for the study guide. Hopefully you'll be ready for the test.